Oh, here's your Backstage pass.
Right, quiet on the set.
Action!
Welcome to Sedona's Backstage Pass with Shondra, presented by Chef Lisa Dahl. This is your inside look into culture, curators, and creative artists. And now, your host, Shondra.
Welcome, my VIPs. You've got your Backstage Pass and you are in. Get ready for some behind-the-scenes stories that you would never hear about or know about unless you tuned in here on Sedona's Backstage Pass. And like I say every week, you can always find this show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, and iHeartRadio, YouTube, and of course the wonderful Sedona.biz, where you will find a tab there that you can go directly to Apple Podcasts and Spotify to find the show. So speaking of Sedona.biz, whether you're looking to stay completely dialed into the heartbeat of Red Rock Country or wanting a deep dive into the artists, culture, and stories that make our region so vibrant, Sedona.biz is your absolute go-to online publication. And it's under the brilliant guidance of publisher, singer-songwriter, and musician Tommy Acosta. And it continues to serve as a definitive digital voice of Sedona and the Verde Valley, bringing you timely news, engaging local features and articles with authenticity and heart. So discover everything happening across our community by visiting Sedona.biz. And another group I want to mention is Sedona International Film Festival. The cultural magic in Sedona is stronger than ever with the Sedona International Film Festival, because alongside their year-round twin theaters showcasing the finest independent films and compelling documentaries, the excitement continues to roll with their popular Movies on the Move outdoor screenings. Plus, you can now experience their brand new state-of-the-art live performance venue featuring the brand new Sedona Professional Theater and music events, including the In the Living Room music series, bringing you world-class theatrical arts right to the Red Rock doorstep. So check out what's playing next and grab your tickets at SedonaFilmFestival.com. And finally, Verve Events and Tents. As the gorgeous autumn wedding season arrives and holiday gathering calendars begin to fill up across northern Arizona, Verve Events and Tents is your premier partner for turning any celebration into an unforgettable masterpiece. From stunning tent setups and elegant tabletop designs to wonderful rentals, flawless execution, their expert team handles every detail, so you can just celebrate and enjoy in style. So start planning your dream event now, or dream wedding right this moment, because the season is here, by exploring verveeventsandtents.com. Unbelievable that we are in August right now. I know that some of you are listening and it isn't August, but this show is being recorded in August, you guys. And who's sitting with me today? One of my wonderful sponsors for this podcast, and that would be Luke Sefton of Sefton Engineering. Thank you for being here, Luke.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's always so much fun to have you here.
It is.
Okay, today I'm going to fire out a whole bunch of questions.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
No, but we'll move.
That's right. That's right. You're never ready. You always trust me, don't you? A little.
I do.
Are you sure you trust me?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. All right. So first of all, I want to know what you're doing in the month of August. You're doing something fun? Are you getting away? Are you doing something?
Planning to get with my family on the lake. And
lake where?
Wawasee in Indiana.
In Indiana?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
And then we'll spend a week there boating and just hanging out.
Oh, this is good. Do you ski?
I used to. It takes a big boat to get me up now. But I used to love to ski, but
really, you were a major skier?
No, I just skied. I mean, I like to water ski.
Did you grow up like near the water?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
There's always lakes around and
so
stuff like
the
that.
summer must have been great. You're always at the water.
Oh yeah, there's ponds and lakes and everything.
Do you miss it? Because I miss the water. That's the thing I miss about San Diego.
Absolutely.
Or California is a lot of water.
Well, yeah, the summers are beautiful and everything nice except for the humidity. But if you're on the lake, it gets cool.
Yeah, it's good.
And but winters are pretty tough.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, my
and-
gosh.
And that's right where you get the lake effect.
The lake effect. What's the lake effect?
All the snow on the Great Lakes falls on Indiana.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. If you get blizzards, it just picks up all the snow and dumps it again.
Oh, my goodness.
And because
Wow.
nothing on the lake can hold it, so it just blows it off.
Yeah. Have you ever been on the ice out there and ever? I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of scary, is it not? Can break.
Yeah.
Break, and there you go. You've never had that happen. I
Well,
hope.
yeah, no, but every spring you would see fishermen get caught. They would be out there with their car, and the ice would break off, and they'd be floating.
Oh, no.
And so they would have to go out and rescue them. And
Floating, like, how is that? Floating underneath the
on the
ice?
ice, no.
No.
They drive their car out there. They put their little hut up.
Oh, that's
And then they
crazy.
go ice fishing, but they don't realize the ice has gotten thinner and it breaks off.
Oh, that's not cool.
They go floating off and have to be rescued, and then get.
And they're in their car, or
They're in their car. A lot of times they're in their car.
No.
Yeah. So,
Wow,
the
that's
first
scary.
when I was commissioned an officer, I was stationed in a unit in Gary, Indiana,
Oh.
and I was an engineer. It's an engineering unit, and we had to do an exercise, and I had to prove that we could mobilize the whole unit, take them out, and bring them back. So, like, if we get a call for emergency, we're being mobilized. And once you're getting, it's how fast you can be mobilized. It's like how fast can you do a fire drill, you know?
Okay.
So we have to go do that. Well, it was like the wind chill was like 40 below zero.
Whoa.
Yeah. The ink in my pen froze, so I couldn't
What?
write the stuff down. So I had to
outrageous.
get whatever equipment I could that wasn't frozen solid running and take it out for a spin, take all the equipment and all the trucks, and we convoyed out. I convoyed out to the Lakeshore Drive, or to the Gary, or Great Lakes, Lake Michigan, and drove out on it with all this heavy equipment. And then turned around and drove off because I got nervous.
I guess.
But
I mean,
usually it's pretty thick, and
that's crazy.
yeah,
And you're driving out on the ice.
you're driving on the ice.
I don't know. That freaks me out because you know what can happen. You can spin out. You can do
Yeah.
all kinds of Have you ever had that happen? Spinning?
Oh, that's the fun part.
No, no, it's not fun. I hate that. I can't even imagine. That's gonna
No.
be scary. I mean,
No, the
that's
weight
really-
keeps you, and you're not going that fast. But it was fun on snowmobiles.
I mean, like literally spinning
Yeah.
on a snowmobile. If you're
Yeah.
on the ice, you're going to do something that's going to happen.
Oh, it's fun. You can get going really fast on the ice, and then, as long as there's a little bit of snow, it's like you fall off, you don't really get hurt. You just slide on the ice.
Am I getting this vibe that you are a daredevil?
Well, you wouldn't get hurt. So
No, I know, but are you kind of a daredevil?
I like to push things.
You
I
do?
guess.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you like to push things, like
Yeah.
pushing the limit, so to speak?
yeah.
Okay, we have to know more about this, Luke. Like what? Okay,
Oh,
we know
no.
about the spinning on the ice, but what else? Have you thrown yourself out of a plane?
No.
You never had to parachute.
No.
Would you?
No. I've fallen out of a plane.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean you've fallen out?
Well, out of a helicopter.
You fell out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's a long story. But anyways, basically, I was in a military helicopter, and I wanted to go see the Grand Canyon. And when we got up to Flagstaff, I said, let's go. They were going around the mountain, and I'm like, why are we going around? Let's go over the top. And they said, sure. I'm not a pilot. They are. And we got up there, and the air gets thinner. It's about the limit that a Black Hawk can go, and then the wind shear knocked us down, and I had the doors open, but I had my seatbelt on, but it was loose. But the helicopter tilted to the right.
You're on the ground now.
No, I'm up in the air.
What?
Yeah, the wind shear hits us. The helicopter rotates 90 degrees, and I go out the door.
No
And,
way. Now, of course, you're wearing a parachute.
I had no parachute.
No parachute.
But I had my seatbelt on.
Oh.
But I had it as loose as I could. It was a stupid thing. I had it as loose as I could. The whole thing was stupid, but
And you fall out?
and I fall out, and so I'm hanging by my seatbelt, watching the trees come up towards me, and I look over at the two pilots, and they're scrambling, and I have the headset on so I can hear them.
What?
And I just sat there and I said, well, there's nothing I can do. I might as well enjoy the ride.
Oh, you're too much.
Because there's nothing I could do. I couldn't get myself back in or anything else. So I just sat there and said, I'll just enjoy flying with a helicopter on my back.
Yes, but you're holding on. You're holding on at this
point?
point?
Oh, no, I have nothing to hold on to. The belt's tied around my belt. I have nothing to grab.
Lordy.
I'm just totally hanging by this
And so you're
belt.
hanging out, and this could have been very bad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're near a blade or somewhere where not the blade up above, but like where they land the gear. I mean, where are you? I'm trying to get.
Well, I'm in the cargo area. I'm in the back of the helicopter. When they have the wide doors that slide open.
Yes.
That's the.
And you're hanging out.
That whole helicopter's on the side, and I'm hanging out the door.
Oh my Lord.
So
what happened? We have to know. I mean, this is
well,
crazy.
I just sat there. Then pretty soon, as the trees and I started seeing the leaves and stuff like that, they swooped out of it, and I was sitting on the floor of the craft with my feet on the skids or on the step right there.
Yeah.
And I worked really hard and fast to get myself back into the.
I guess.
And I tightened that thing down, the seatbelt down as tight as I could get it. And then the pilots come back and they go, "Sir, do you mind if we divert to Navajo?" And I said, "No, that sounds like a good idea to me."
What is that exactly?
Camp Navajo. It's about 10 miles west
So they're like, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to the nearest military base and let's land.
I guess.
And so we did that. And usually you wait till there's a procedure. Military always has procedures. Well, I didn't wait for the land craft or the helicopter to land. I jumped out and I'm running off. And I'm sitting there on the ground on my knees, and I'm grabbing the earth in my hand, just thanking God that I'm still alive.
I mean, really, and I can't believe that you kept your cool the way that you did.
There's nothing you can do.
But you were going with the flow.
Yeah.
And you could have been killed.
Yep.
There's no doubt about it. Oh, my Lordy mercy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what was funny was I sat there and I looked, and I go, well, wait a minute. The co-pilot's to my right and the pilot's to my left. Who's flying the aircraft? And I turn around, and it's still... with the blades going, they didn't wait for it to completely shut down. They just turned everything off and ran with me.
Oh, my.
They're like, we're really happy to be on the ground.
Were they doing the same thing?
Yeah.
They're like kissing the ground and going, thank you, God.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
So after that event, were there any other events?
We called it a day after that.
Oh, I would imagine. I'd imagine food must have tasted really good.
Sir, do you mind if we go back home? And I said, I'm there.
Oh, man, that is crazy. Have you ever had anything? You got to tell us these stories.
Oh.
I mean, like, that is outrageous.
Yeah.
That's an outrageous story.
Yeah, that's me getting in trouble and doing stuff I wasn't
so is this
supposed to be.
Is this a kind of part of the Luke thing? The Luke experience in your life? I mean, are you that person that has some things that...
Sometimes I don't have a lot of common sense. I always think I do, but then I sit there and look and go, yeah, why can't we go over? But
like, for instance, what else?
Oh, gosh, I'm just...
Do you have a lot of these stories? I mean, have you had a lot of experiences that were crazy where you found yourself in a situation?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Well, I had, and I think I've said this before. It was like when I was in Desert Storm, I was at the Saudi base, and the Saudi general wanted a kickback, but he sabotaged my generator. And then they were holding my generator out the gate and wouldn't let it in. And I had to sit there and drive up and force my way through with the guys with their guns pointed at me.
Unbelievable. And then, I kind of have a vague recollection of that story, but that was scary.
Yep.
And you did it anyway.
Yeah.
Did you feel you had a choice?
I felt that they couldn't, it was the Saudi army, and, it's like I needed to get to the base, and it would have been very bad for them to shoot at me.
I know, but still a risk.
Well, yeah, it's still a risk.
Because you could have been shot.
Could have been, yeah.
And it would have been like, oh, something happened to him.
Yep.
Wowie.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to stand your ground? Like where it was, I mean, that's standing your ground. Is there anything else that you had to, like, you're in a dangerous situation and you're like, no, I'm not going to back down. You ever had anything like that?
I said the same base. The Saudi general sent his the military MPs over to arrest me. I got a up thing, but anyways, I ran around the building as they were coming in the front of the building. I went out the back, and I ran over to the general's office and the Saudi general's office, and they're very. They just have a very ornate office.
Yeah.
They're very standoffish. You have to be invited in.
Oh.
There's all these customs and stuff like that. You just don't go into the general's office.
And you went in.
Oh, I went in and sat down on his couch, and he goes, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I'm waiting for the MPs to come."
Oh.
And he goes, and so we had to cancel. So nothing happened.
Nothing
Because they
happened.
couldn't arrest me in front of him.
So why were they after you? Where did those orders come from?
The general wanted a kickback.
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
He wanted a fund. He wanted me
And
to
did
pay
this guy
him.
know about that? Did the man
general?
that you said, that you
Oh,
ended up...
he's the one that wanted the money.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
So
he's-
that took a lot of bravery.
Yeah.
You walk into his office, you're sitting down, you're like, I'm waiting to, here we go.
Yeah. If you're going to
What
arrest me in front of, they're going to arrest me in front of you.
Yeah, right. And then what would have been the difference? He would have taken the heat for sure.
It was just harassment.
Unbelievable.
It was just
Unbelievable.
harassment. But
So what did happen?
he eventually went crazy. So
He eventually went crazy?
yeah.
What is that?
He was he was a little bit off beforehand.
No kidding.
He had a car accident, and this was basically he was put out here to retire.
Oh.
And his subordinates didn't like him, didn't like working for him.
Wow.
And they was just he just is firecracker always going off. And so I think finally his frustration of not moving kind of pushed him over the edge.
So this was soon after, like all that happened, and then he just kind of made his own crash.
The next general that came in treated me like a son. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so
My lordy. But that was taking a major risk. Because truthfully, what would have stopped him from still having you arrested?
nothing.
And if you'd been arrested, what would have happened?
Well,
Do you know?
it would have not been good for him. I mean,
Oh,
it would
okay.
have been. It was just more harassment of I can harass you.
Well, what would have happened, though, if you hadn't run around the building, if you hadn't taken that? Because that was risky into
Yeah.
itself. They could have found you. You didn't even know if there was someone behind the building.
Yeah.
There could have been someone
Yeah.
waiting there.
Yeah.
What would they have done with you?
I don't know. They would have taken me over there and to the headquarters.
Could they have done something to you?
Not really.
Okay.
Not
How
really.
weird.
I mean, if it would have gotten too far, I would have. It gets
Gosh.
reported.
That's crazy. Crazy.
But I mean, part of it is something. I'm just so. It's like that integrity that you don't take bribes, you don't pay bribes, you don't pay whatever planet. Anyways, but in the Middle East, that's par for business.
So it's just standard business.
That's just standard business.
Unbelievable.
It's a different cultural thing.
Yeah.
So I probably should have said here to the State Department, here, you take over and you figure it out.
Oh, yeah. That would have been an out for sure.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the adventures of
Okay.
Luke. I could do a whole show on the adventures of Luke.
Yes.
What else? When you weren't in, the military, was there something else that happened to you, like when you were a kid growing up? But were you always in trouble?
I was always in trouble as a kid.
And there would have been no reason for that other than maybe just because you liked being the black sheep?
I guess. I don't know if I liked it. I just was.
It just in your nature?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I think I came out with my terrible twos and never left them.
There you go. And when did that stop, by the way?
Oh, probably when I was about 12.
Okay. All right. What did you do that was so bad? Can you share with us a couple of things that... what would you do? I have a question for you. This is a good one. You ready? Okay, I just thought of it. If you were your dad to who you were as a child, what would you do with somebody like you as a child?
Oh, I've thought about that. I would have killed me.
You would have killed you. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, no, I would.
What would you have done?
I would have
Something
been
different?
so frustrated. My dad, I mean, for how difficult I was to deal with, my dad never lost his temper. I mean, and when I was throwing a tantrum, he would hold me, and then he would sing "Amazing Grace" or something that would just piss me off. And
that's hysterical.
But I kind of realized he was doing that to keep himself calm.
Isn't that when you say hold you, like physically hold you, not hold
me.
you down, but hug you like?
Yeah.
Wow. That's unexpected.
Yeah.
And that did not go over well with you?
No. No.
What do you think created this little wild, crazy thing in you?
Oh, I don't know if there was something that was not diagnosed, but also I had I was in an awkward position in the family. I had a 10-month-old sister that was premature and very needy. And then my next sibling was 4.5 years older than me. So I was always the little kid.
Okay.
And she was always the
That's
baby.
not Jane.
No.
No. Yeah.
No. But that's just happens in all families.
Yes, of course. Yeah, of course. I know you have a big family. So, okay. So, can you tell us about one of these grand adventures that got you in trouble? Was it? Yeah, you're looking at me like, no, I'm not sure I want to divulge.
I think.
You got to tell us.
Well, I'll put it this way. My brother and his friends would sit there, and 4.5 years older than me. I'm like 8 years old or something like that, and they would pick on me, and my brother would sit there saying, "You don't want to do that." They're all 4.5 years, 12, 13, 14 years old, and so I remember Johnny Russo, was chasing me, and we had a big barn, and my dad kept all the paint up there, so I ran up the steps to the barn, grabbed the oil-based white paint, and waited for him to come up the steps, and I dumped all the paint on him.
Oh, my God. Yes, but he was after you.
What's that?
He was after you.
Oh, yeah. And
what happened with that? Did it stop him, or did it make him even angrier?
It made him, he went home crying. His mother took off the oil-based paint with just soap and water. Oh. Just dunked him in the tub and just scoured him.
Oh, that had to be hard.
Yeah.
This is oil-based.
Yeah.
It doesn't go away very well.
It doesn't go away. Oh. So, yeah.
So, what was your punishment for that? Maybe your parents were like, well, he was running out.
Oh, I was always punished, yeah.
You were always punished. So that took care of that.
Yeah.
whether it was in self-defense or not. Man, oh man. Okay. So you kind of a toughie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the nicest person I know. I'm like, how is this even possible?
Yeah.
So, you would have, if you were the dad, you would have been like, oh no, this kid is... It's pretty admirable. It's actually admirable of your father that he's hugging you.
Oh, yeah.
And he's singing Amazing Grace to keep himself together. That's whoa, okay. Wow. So 12 years old, do you settle down a little bit?
A lot better, yeah. Learn to control
control your anger, maybe?
Yeah.
I can understand how you would feel that way, though, always being teased.
It was simply coming in, not blaming, not waiting for other people to fix the problem.
Yeah.
But for me to fix the problem.
Yeah.
Because, trying to fix everybody else hadn't worked. So,
yeah, no kidding. And not that way, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So learned a lot.
Yeah, I guess so. If you had, have you ever mentored a child? You ever mentored anyone, like as a big brother or anything
not
like
a whole lot, no.
You'd be a great candidate for that. You're not trying to push that on you, but I think you would be, because you have a lot of experience. Plus, you are a giver to the community. Mm-hmm. You're a philanthropist for sure, in every sense of the word. So you would make a great mentor. Just saying.
Okay.
See, I'm actually on the air recruiting you. I didn't even know I would be doing them. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. Big Brothers and Sisters is a big deal.
I've been to a few of their fundraisers.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Tom and I have given back quite a bit to them in the past.
And my nephew did that while he was here.
Yeah. So, anyway, well, this is amazing. I want to thank you for all that you do, and also for sharing these stories with us. It's like, these are the best stories.
Yeah.
You got some good ones.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to leave us with one more? Like, what was the scariest moment out there somewhere? Doesn't have to be in the military, but one of the moments where, besides, of course, hanging out of the helicopter with a seatbelt on and the helicopter's on sideways. Anything happened to you recently that was almost like shockingly scary?
Oh, my life's gotten pretty boring.
Oh, well,
compared
let's keep
to what
it that
it
way.
used to be.
Can we keep it that way?
Yeah, we want to keep it that way.
Yeah, right? Oh, my gosh. Anything ever happened to you on the job when you're out there? Something?
The scariest thing I didn't like doing was I would have to go out and identify unexploded ordnance.
Oh, yes, we talked about that.
And I didn't like that.
No, who would? You don't know if they're going to blow up?
Yeah. I tried to be as careful as I could and stay as far away as I can, but I had to identify it to know what to do.
Today, aren't they using robots for that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, much
They were
better.
using them back then to a degree, but we
Really?
didn't have them. Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
had robots back then, but we didn't have them.
Yeah, like the way we do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the technology has changed so drastically.
Oh,
since-
yeah.
We're talking about the early 90s as versus where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
So, my goodness. Well, thank you, Luke. I have to tell you, we've actually run out of time. Can you imagine? So I want to thank you so much for all the things that you shared. I got to wait for you to come back again in September. This is going to be so good.
Yep.
I'm going to think about some other questions for you so we can get to know you a little bit. Remember, if you need a civil engineer for maybe your home you're building or maybe a commercial building, Sefton Engineering is the one to call. Sefton Engineering. The website is, again, what is it?
www.sefengco.com.
Okay.
That's our Sefton Engineering Consultants.com.
Right. You can just Google that and it'll take you
Yeah.
right there. Well, thank you, Luke, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So great. And you guys stay with me. I'll be right back. You can taste it in every bite. For over 30 years, Chef Lisa Dahl has redefined what it means to dine in Sedona, serving soulful and handcrafted cuisine inspired by love, artistry, and community. From the original little kitchen at Dahl and DeLuca to the majestic Spirit of Mariposa to the couture flair of Butterfly Burger, every experience is elevated, every ingredient intentional. In every dish, you experience Lisa's lifelong mantra, when you cook, you feed the soul. To learn more about Lisa Dahl and the Dahl restaurants, please visit cheflisadahl.com.
When your project demands precision, experience, and trust, turn to Sefton Engineering Consultants. From expert civil engineers to construction management, we deliver real-world solutions that stand the test of time. With over 30 years in the business, Luke Sefton's team is committed to getting your project done right, on time, and on budget. Sefton Engineering Consultants. Reliable, experienced, personal. Learn more at seftonengineeringconsultants.com.
Here's more of Backstage Pass with Shondra, brought to you by Chef Lisa Dahl.
I'm absolutely overjoyed to have this individual in my studio. This is so good. Let me just tell you about the company that she owns and operates. I Love Sedona Real Estate. Now, there's a reason why I'm having this individual here on the show, because she's a creative, and you're going to learn all about her. Thank you, Kris Anderson, for being here today with me. I'm just so glad to have you here.
I'm so excited to be with you too.
You are a powerhouse woman. You know this, right?
Well, you are too.
Well,
so
thank you.
We got to hang out.
We're got to hang out. Yeah, that's it. And I think you may be hanging out more with me. We might get to that later. But at any rate, you have this beautiful company, I Love Sedona Real Estate, and you have to tell us about it. And you also have a TV show. It's a feel-good Sedona TV show. But here's the deal, guys. It's shown on Roku. It's shown on Amazon. It's on American Dream Television. Your show is on American Dream Television. Do you ever pinch yourself a little bit?
I totally do, because it's been such a great experience. You audition to do that, and to see it's an Emmy-nominated show 3 years in a row and Video Award winning. So Craig, who runs the network, it's just visionary because you feel good because you're promoting Sedona's best people, places, the restaurants, the chefs, the architects, and then you're seeing great real estate. So it's positive.
Wonderful. God, do we need that right now?
We do.
I mean, we need places where we can go online or on TV where we get juiced up, not put down.
Right.
Right? So good for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
From
Thank you.
woman to woman. I'm like, yeah, you go, girl. This is like great. You go, woman. Whoa, man.
Whoa,
You know,
man.
That's it. So now you've got 30 years in real estate. I know. I've heard some stories. What can I say? I know I know some real estate people. This is not an easy gig for a woman, is it?
No, it is not.
First of all, it was probably a man's world. No offense, guys, those of you listening. I have not against men, but I have to say, women in business is a different ordeal. It's like, it is an ordeal. That's why I use the word.
A lot of your clients that you're working for, usually it's the male that's driving like a seller. So a lot of times, I remember, I'll give you this story. I had an ex-CEO. He had a lot of salespeople, and he gave me a PowerPoint presentation on how to sell. And I roughed through that for 1 hour. And I got done, and I said, thank you. And he goes, aren't we going to talk about it? I go, no. I have a photographic memory. I've got it. Thank you. And I walked out.
Okay.
Like that's gonna incentivize me to do what?
I know, right? No,
Right?
I get it.
Right?
I get it. Right.
So you learn as a woman, you deal with those personalities. So I always tell everybody in real estate, your best gift as a realtor is to have versatility.
Good for you. Flexibility.
Yes.
Same thing, right?
You bet.
Resilience.
Because of all the different personalities
Yes, you have to be
that
flexible.
you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. I do a lot of selling myself.
You bet.
Actually, literally, marketing myself, and also I have done that for Tom and myself, and also Dev, my creative partner, and I. And it is a marketing thing. It is how you look at it. And so your background is in selling as well, in sales?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Tell us
selling.
about that.
So background, okay, well, we'll start from college. So I was a professional tennis player.
Oh my gosh.
So out of school, so I had a full ride scholarship to play professional tennis for 2.5 years. My biggest gig was Jimmy Connor's World Team Tennis
Amazing.
down in Phoenix.
Wow.
So really great intensity. And then I got out of that because I was okay. But I mean, Steffi Graf, Martina Navratilova, amazing. I got to play Martina. She killed me, crushed me.
Oh my gosh.
But, they're just great athletes. And I'm an okay athlete, but I have a lot of drive, a lot of gumption.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So then I get into medical sales and radio sales.
Radio sales.
And then the radio sales turned into pharmaceutical sales.
Oh my gosh.
And then I kept working my way up pharmaceuticals. I wanted to get to marketing. But then I was given the role of firing people. And that was brutal.
Oh, that's
because the bottom 20% of any company will always get fired. So I'm going, can you send me the top 50 and have me work with them versus having me work the people I'm going to fire? And I'll never forget it. I had a guy out in the car. We would pre-call plan for physicians. I'm like, take out, your computer. You only have 2 minutes. We need to have a really good question to get their attention. And I'll never forget it. He reached in his back of his car. He had a plastic clock. He throws it in my head. I start to bleed. I'm like, give me your keys.
Are you kidding me?
And I go, get out of the car. You're fired. He goes, but I'm the guy. And I'm like, yep, you're the guy. Bye-bye.
Are you kidding
Nope.
me?
And then I remember calling my boss. I said, hey, I just fired Brian, your Wonder Boy, and I quit. And I had no job to go to. And my mom, dear mom, I love her. God bless her in heaven. She says, honey, you should become a real estate agent.
Oh, God bless
You'd be
her.
so
So
good.
she's like the one who really put that in your head.
That's it.
I love it.
Yes.
Don't you just love that?
Yep.
So was she a powerhouse mom, or was she someone involved in business?
She sure was. She was a real estate agent.
Aha.
And then she married my dad, who raised me, was my stepdad. He had his own financial planning and life insurance business and owned the whole shop.
Brilliant.
And between the two, they were, my favorite people and dear friends.
Love it.
And Dad was, as a young girl, you got to listen to Earl Nightingale, lead the field, listen to those positive tapes. And then he was my coach. So he was like purposely cheating. And then, if he cheated, I'd start to cry. He goes, are you crying? You can't cry. You are a big girl. You don't cry.
Wow.
So between my mom and my dad, this is who I am.
That's brilliant.
And they were the best life coaches I could ever, dream
you know
for.
how fortunate you are. I mean, I know
super.
you know it. I can see it.
Absolutely.
If you could see Kris right now, because seriously, we're going to go video soon. You're going to see everybody that's on the show. But the thing is that you're inspired. You're passionate about what you do, and I can see it. I already know you're a powerhouse. The thing is that growing up with that matters.
It does.
It really does.
Got to have that good support system and also that tough love. I call it carefrontation, where you just make it happen.
Carefrontation. I'm writing it down right
Please
now.
do.
Carefrontation.
Yes.
Is that yours?
Yes, it is. Probably somebody else has it, but it really...
Oh, no, that's brilliant. I've never heard that.
Because if you have the ability to be truthful and give somebody the truth, sometimes it's not fun to do.
No, not fun.
But it helps. I've helped so many of my clients just get to, a point where we can just have that, you know what, your price is too high.
Yeah. You got to let them know. Not easy to do. People know what they need, and it's hard for them to adjust that. Well, my mom was the first female talent agent in San Diego.
Oh, wow.
And so I grew up with an agent.
That's cool.
And when I was being booked, because I had to audition for her, I couldn't tell anybody that she was my mother. And people tried to get it out of me, and I made that vow to my mom. I was never going to tell anybody, because she didn't want anyone thinking that I got the gig because I was her daughter.
Nepotism.
And I had to be really on my game. And she was an incredible individual she was that woman in a male, being a talent agent is not easy as it is. Being a woman talent agent, that's very difficult. And at that point she was a single mom. So it was hard pressing. She did great.
That's great.
But she was also a writer and an actor and a musician, and I grew up with all that. And my dad was a leader, not necessarily as supportive, but did later come around. But a wonderful actor, really good director, was a dentist, so he wasn't doing that on the side for when I was growing up in the early days. But see, that matters.
Yeah.
Seeing parents that are leaders. My mom, very supportive, and teaching me how to sell myself as a product, a music product, talking to clients at a young age and all that. It mattered.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now let's get back to you again here. So how did you find this connection with a television show? Have you always wanted to be on the screen? Did you ever want to do that kind of work?
It's interesting because when I graduated from Loyola Marymount University in LA, I wanted to be a broadcast journalist.
I can see this. You have the look, you have the voice, you have the poise.
And I got an offer to go to New Mexico, and here was the deal. You need to change your last name to Rodriguez.
What?
And you're going to make $75,000 for the year. I was like, what? I have to change my last name? Can't I just be myself?
Oh yeah, this is the business.
And so that did it for me. I'm like,
not doing it.
Not going to do it.
Is Anderson your real name?
Yes.
Yeah. So what was their thought behind that?
I think at that time was all about diversity.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not.
No.
Are you Hispanic?
No.
So what in the world?
I'm Swedish and German and English
so like
and Irish.
this doesn't work at all.
No. That's
weird.
That wouldn't be authentic.
No, it would not be.
So I would be lying to the public, so that wouldn't be good.
No, that's really not great.
No. So it was a bummer. But here we are.
I know.
Years later.
I know.
And
love it.
2 years ago, went down to Scottsdale, got invited to audition, meet with the CEO and see if I could be on camera and do it. And the next day they're like, you're in.
That's
like,
fantastic.
woo-hoo!
So had you done anything to work on that? Because you hadn't done it for years. You just got up, did it.
Did it.
Okay, so you're a natural.
I just did
No
it.
coaching, nothing like that.
I've done a couple commercials way back when for tennis, but I mean, I was hitting balls and, diving for balls.
Right.
But nothing like, and I'd spoken for real estate all over Canada.
Okay, so that helped.
That helps.
That helps
Speaking.
a lot.
Speaking.
Yes, because you're in front. The camera is your audience.
Right.
So that was probably an adjustment, but you were actually in the room with the directors or producers, right?
Right.
So very interesting. My gosh. That's awesome.
It was awesome. And then at Remax, internationally, when I used to work for Remax, they had me speaking in Ireland and Israel. I was the first woman in Israel to speak to the Israeli army realtors, and it was so cool because the women hadn't had a woman speaker in Israel.
Oh my goodness. This
so
is great.
It was inspiring.
I love it. I love it. What is the craziest thing that's happened to you? I mean, I know that real estate can be very dangerous, can it not?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here's the story.
Okay.
So this guy calls me from Montana when 2010 in Phoenix, everything was on sale. That was short sale days. That was, foreclosure land.
Was that, what time was that?
2010.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, coming out of that 2008 thing. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So he wants to go renovate all downtown Phoenix, Roosevelt and about 27th Ave. And that, at that time, was not the place to go rolling with your benzo in the evening or the morning. You had to pick your hours. So I said, I'll pick you up at the airport. We'll take a look at these duplexes. The duplexes were $56,000.
Wow. My goodness.
So we're going through all these duplexes. His whole idea was to buy like 100 of them and renovate the whole downtown. So I'm like, let's do it. So we go in this backyard and I notice this carpet roll, and the carpet roll starts to unravel. And this guy comes out of the carpet roll, methed out, running towards me. And I'm like, okay, I know how to box. So I'm like in my boxing stance. And Bill pulls out a gun from his boot and caps the guy right between the eyes, drops dead. And I'm sitting there going, this is not a good day in real estate. So we got picked up by the Phoenix Police Department. And I ended up in another room getting interrogated, like, do you know the perp? I go, I don't know the perp. I don't know who this person is, He was just coming at me. So literally we're there all day. And they come back, the rap sheet in the guy, he had rape people, drug guy, blah, blah, blah. You're free to go, Miss Anderson. I'm like, I am free to go. I am free. I felt so good. And I'm walking out and Bill goes, he takes my arm. He goes, that was a great day. Let's do it again tomorrow. I'm like,
what?
Bill, thank you for saving my life, but I'm done. I'm rolling back to Scottsdale. And he did buy all that. But I was like, it was just traumatic.
I don't even know how one deals with this. This is like,
this is what people don't know about real estate. Okay, you see some stuff.
You see, this is the thing. Everybody listening, I got to tell you, I'm like, if you saw me, my mouth was dropped open because we don't know the treacherous things you go through. And it is also because you're a woman.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to that because, he pulls a gun out of his, oh no, that's crazy, and shoots the guy right in front of you.
Right.
This guy was coming right at you.
Yeah. He was fiercely drugged up. He was not going to feel a thing.
In a rolled carpet.
He was taking a little nap.
Oh my God. Oh, this is, okay. This is,
and it never made the news. I was surprised, but it didn't make the news.
This is the craziest story I've ever heard.
It's
really
one of many. I used to, in the foreclosure days, I tell this, I had a guy, he was my partner, John, and I hired him only for my protection because West Phoenix and a lot of these houses were boarded up. People were stealing copper from the HVAC units.
Oh my gosh.
And you could smell dead animals 200 feet away when they're boarded up. So he would be pulling down the boards. We open up and there's a dead mule with all these maggots that probably had been in there for months.
Oh no.
So we had to get it cleaned up.
Oh no.
So you're making calls and you're doing it. And these are the things that people don't see, or sleeping in sleeping bags for lot sales. I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag for my Canadians because their loonie was so much better than our dollar. And I knew they could get a deal. So, you do stuff.
Unbelievable.
And people don't see that. And I always tell people, give your real estate agent a break. They're working for free every day.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing. People feel like, okay, I get the house, I'm buying the house, but then I have to pay the real estate person all this money. And what did they really do?
Okay, and then let me counter that.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
So I've worked for you for 7 years, and we've seen 450 houses, and I've taken you to I don't know how many lunches or dinners, and I'm loading my gas, and we finally close 7 years later, and you don't think I deserve anything?
Unbelievable. Now, are these high-end places?
Not
are
always.
These houses like your
Houses,
normal single
townhouses,
home?
could be condos.
What?
You could be out with somebody and they're like they want a condo, and the next minute you've seen 14 condos, and the next minute I've changed my mind. I don't want a condo. I want a house.
Yeah, any of you who are listening who are real estate people, I bet you're going,
Yep.
Yep. Because it's brutal, isn't it?
It is brutal.
And you have to be careful.
You do.
And I don't think it's just women. I think men too, right?
Well, they've had episodes where men have turned their back and they're getting stabbed. So you have to pay attention.
This is scary.
You just have to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, that's nuts. Have you ever thought about writing a book?
I did write a book.
You wrote a book.
I did, and I just got released on Amazon.
Oh my!
It's called Your Sedona, Our Promise, and it's tips for luxury buyers and investors.
I'm writing it down. Your Sedona,
Our Promise.
Our
Promise.
Promise.
And it features our team, the 4 Sedona real estate agents, and the stories we've got just to help people avoid pitfalls so they just don't go buy randomly. I mean, I listened to your podcast with Luke Sefton.
Yes.
Great tips, because people are coming and buying land and they shouldn't be buying that land without Luke or with a builder.
Yeah, you have to know what you're doing. You know what I love about Luke? Not only is he a fabulous person, but I'm actually working on his website.
Good.
I got that because I love him. I'm like, yes, I will work on your website. So here's the thing. He's got a whole page there of references that you can go to and take a look at and learn things, and telling you where you should go to get this, to get that. It's so wonderful. A resource page. That's what it is. Resources. And he cares. He really cares.
He really does. He's saved a lot of my buyers. Honestly.
I bet he has. So he comes out and surveys. Is that what
Surveys.
happens?
Yep. And
looks at the soil.
Yeah,
because here's the thing that really freaks me out. Do you remember that story a long time ago about this couple? Maybe you didn't know this because this goes back a while. They bought a house and it started sinking.
Yep, sinking soil.
Terrifying.
Or how about you're sleeping on your couch and all of a sudden snakes start coming on your couch?
No way.
And you're over a snake pit?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so flipped out now. Now I'm going to be thinking, well, we're up high. So
You're fine.
Oh my God. That's a lot. All of a sudden you have that happening.
Yeah.
What in the world do you do in a situation like that?
Well, if you have snakes, you're gonna make a call to get rid of the snakes.
No kidding.
And then you're gonna go, was the snake pit here? Did my real estate agent know that?
What does a person do in a case like that?
Well, if they knew, somebody had to know, because that was actually a real story where the snake pit was there for years and the neighbors knew about it. So the neighbors coughed up and told that agent that sold that property also knew that was a snake pit. See, it's disclosure. So you got to disclose.
Right. And then, so what they don't, what happens?
Well, then the person that bought the property can actually go after that agent.
And what is,
because we as real estate agents have the keywords E&O, errors and omissions.
Do you have insurance for that sort of thing?
We have to.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Every single transaction, any real estate agent must have errors and omission insurance, because you as a real estate agent, this is the highest thing I always say. The general public doesn't know how much liability we have. We have to disclose. If we walk in the cellar, we know, we're like, is that a stain up there? And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, that's a stain. Is that water? No. I don't think I want to work for you. You're already kind of evading. That's definitely a stain, and that's definitely water up there.
Wow.
Yes. And some agents will go, I'm really hungry, so maybe I should take this. And I know that's a leak up there.
Oh my God. That's incredible. Okay. So see, I don't know any of this. So thank you.
Yeah. See?
I'm like, but I never felt, Tom and I never felt like, oh, we don't want to pay our real estate agent. Of course you want to pay your real estate agent. They're doing a lot for you.
Right.
Right?
They're giving you guidance. They're probably there for the inspection or negotiating through the inspections. They're negotiating the actual contract. They're taking you out on the properties. They're putting the resources together that you're going to make the calls. I always say that. It's like they know so many people.
Yeah.
If they've been doing it a long
important.
time, they're going to connect you with the right people so you have the right answers.
Incredible. Incredible.
Because you want to feel good
Love it.
about the place you buy.
I know. That's incredible. Thank you for all you do.
You bet.
My goodness. And thank you for that. Okay. I'm going to jump back over to the TV show
Sure.
because next week you're
Yay.
coming over with a crew.
Yes, we
and
are.
I'm going to be on your show.
Yes, I can't wait.
This is exciting.
It's going to be wonderful.
And it's like, but it's a 5-minute segment. How do you get so much crammed into? It's editing.
It's
I
going
know.
to be. It's going to be more than a 5-minute segment because we're going to have so many videos that we'll be putting out on YouTube and Facebook, Meta, AI. We'll be doing it all. So it's a great opportunity so we can tell the world about your podcast
Wonderful.
and the
Thank
Living
you.
Room series and
Thank
all the
you.
stuff you do. I mean, you're a Wonder Woman.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate this because I'm like looking at the cape flowing behind you right now. I'm like, nope, she's got the big KA right in the front of her. The whole, the whole costume, the whole outfit. Okay, so where can people find you? I Love Sedona Real Estate.
.com.
Good. And the book again, I'm gonna reiterate the title. Your Sedona, Our Promise.
Yes.
Right? And it's on Amazon.
Yes, it is.
Anywhere else they can find it?
Just Amazon.
Amazon is the key one
Right.
anyway.
You bet.
Great. Carefrontation, put that word down. I'm going to put it on a board or something so I look at it all the time. Brilliant. I can't believe that we have run out of time. Almost. I do have to ask you this. What was your audition like?
You know what they did? They just had me go in front of a camera and they said, hey, would you just talk to the camera about why you love Sedona?
Perfect.
And that was easy.
So that was wonderful. And you
that's
weren't
it.
nervous?
No,
Not at all.
I didn't feel nervous at all.
Because you're centered and you know why you're doing what you're doing.
We
Yeah.
do. I love Sedona. I love Sedona real estate. It's a great place.
It's wonderful. That's great. You are inspiring. Thank you so much for being here. Kris Anderson, remember, when you need a real estate agent, I love SedonaRealEstate.com. Go check it out. And of course, you'll talk to this wonderful person, Kris Anderson. Thank you so much for being here
Thanks for
today.
having me, Shondra.
I look forward to having you over again.
And we'll see you next week.
All right.
All right.
I'm here. I'm there. I would say I'm there, but I'm actually here. So I'm here. I'll see you then.
Awesome.
You guys stay with me. I'll be right back.
You've explored the trails, stood in awe of the red rocks. Now discover how Sedona became Sedona. The Sedona Heritage Museum tells the story of Red Rock country, from ancient cultures to today's vibrant community. It's interactive, family-friendly, and open year-round, indoors and out. Sedona Heritage Museum, preserving and sharing the soul of Red Rock country. Plan your visit at sedonamuseum.org or call 928-282-7038.
Take a deep breath and let it go. At Sedona's New Day Spa, your escape begins the moment you arrive. Enjoy luxurious massages, rejuvenating facials, and native-inspired body treatments. Every moment is designed to restore balance and renew your spirit. Voted Sedona's Best Day Spa, this is more than self-care. It's your sanctuary. Book your experience today at SedonaNewDaySpa.com or call 928-282-7502.
Need a clean car fast? Come to Cleaner Quicker Car Wash. We'll have you sparkling and back on the road in minutes. Whether you're after a quick shine or a deep clean, you'll get top quality service, eco-friendly soaps, and smiles all around. Drive up, shine up, and feel good, all without slowing down your day. And look like a star in your car. Located in West Sedona on Highway 89A. For more information, visit cleanerquickercarwash.com.
Here's more of Backstage Pass with Shondra, brought to you by Chef Lisa Dahl.
What terrific guest did I have today? Wow, today was so much fun. It always is. I'm always so happy because my guests are phenomenal. Oh, wait, do you hear that? Do you know what that means? That means it's time for my shameless Shondra spot. I'm beyond thrilled to announce an incredible new partnership, a new collaboration between my In the Living Room music series and, get ready for it, Sedona Symphony for an all-new video conversation series called Beyond the Notes. Now, we're pulling back the curtain even more so on our fabulous local Sedona musicians, especially those outside the classical world, exploring everything from the roots of our favorite songs to the surprising threads that connect contemporary music straight into the classical tradition. I'm going to be talking to my buddies all about how classical music actually may have influenced their songwriting or maybe even the beginnings of wanting to play an instrument. Rumor has it that I may be the first to be interviewed. I will make that announcement at the next show because I will know by then. But in the meantime, I want you to keep your ear to the ground. And of course, I'm going to announce it here that we are definitely going to be going into a deeper dive into the music and the stories and the community of music that we love between Sedona Symphony and our local pop and rock artists and even our jazz artists. There's going to be plenty of cross-promotion rolling out on their concert slides and mine, theatrical commercials on both sides of In the Living Room music series and on Sedona Symphony, and of course cross-promoting here on Sedona's Backstage Pass. So please get ready for this. Get curious. I'll let you know where to go, and when you get that information, let's go beyond the notes together. Well, here we are at the end of another episode, and I want to thank my sponsors because without them, I would not be able to do this every week, to produce this podcast and distribute it. So thank you to Sedona Heritage Museum, Sefton Engineering, Cleaner Quicker Car Wash, Sedona New Day Spa, Sedona.biz, and my presenting sponsor, the Dahl Restaurant Group, and Chef Lisa Dahl. I love you guys. You are all terrific. And thank all of you for tuning in. Remember, you can always find all of the episodes, all 68 of them now. They are archived on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, and iHeartRadio, and also YouTube. And of course, you can find our show really quickly on Sedona.biz, where you will find a link to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So thank you again. I will see you next time when you get your VIP pass out and ready. And in the meantime, enjoy and take care.